everyone, well, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and the MLM we'll be talking about today really goes to show you that there is an MLM for just about everything out there. Today, the MLM we will be talking about is Pure Romance. And if you have not heard about Pure Romance, they sell adult entertainment products. That's probably not the right word. Adult fun products.
What about the fun? Who wants to cover the fun?
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
Normally I would show you guys on the screen just a screen capture of me like looking at their website, but I don't think YouTube would be too fond of me for doing that. So just so you know, Pure Romance sells adult toys, they sell lingerie, they sell body butters and body scrubs, and a few other handfuls of products, all of them, in my opinion, pretty overpriced. And I wanted to just compare the prices of Pure Romance's adult toys to a place like Spencer's that sells products that are the same thing, and it is crazy just how much cheaper they are at Spencer's compared to Pure Romance. Even with a consultant discount, the products on Spencer's are still 50% off of what it would be if you bought it on Pure Romance, but as we all know, MLMs always jack up their prices like crazy so that when you join and you get that consultant discount, you feel like you're getting a really good deal, and also they have to make a profit somewhere, and when you get, 25% of the product price, you feel like you're getting at least some money. So just like any other MLM, Pure Romance ups their products like crazy. And the same thing goes for their lingerie as well. Their lingerie is much cheaper. Honestly, anywhere else you can get lingerie at Target or Walmart that is pretty cute for much cheaper than you could on Pure Romance. And now that we know what Pure Romance sells, we're going to get into the video. And of course, what we all like to do is learn about the opportunity of all of these MLMs. So today is going to be all about the Pure Romance opportunity. So let's find out what Pure Romance is all about. Let's get started.
Hi there, my name is and I'm an executive director with Pure Romance. I've actually been with Pure Romance since 2005, where I've been educating, empowering, and entertaining women. This business truly has changed lives, and it has changed mine.
Doesn't it always? They're always in just these businesses that change lives. Every MLM changes lives, which is true, but not in the way that they all want. Not everybody can make these hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. Most people waste thousands and thousands, hopefully not millions. That would be terrible. But I, of course, wanted to look and check their income disclosure, because that's another thing. We like to check of how many people are actually making money in this company. And as we can see from this chart, not many. About, less than 1% make anything livable. And she said she was a senior executive director or an executive director, and she is less than 1% in the top of the company, making a completely livable income, and that's probably because she got in near the beginning. As most people who got in at the beginning, they are the ones who have a major downline, and they're just making that residual income. So as we can see, consultant is the main consumer, the main consumer. That's actually not wrong. Consultant is the most people in the company. Besides inactive, I think those are just, I don't know, we won't consider those, even though more people are inactive than they are consultants, but whatever. And to advanced consultant, you have to have at least one person in your downline to see any sort of maybe kind of sort of good income. But of course, to really see the good income, you probably would want to be like director or advanced director, which is, again, less than 1% of the company. All right, just always have to put that in there because I think that it's always good to know how many people are not making money in MLMs.
Today, I wanted to come at you and answer some of your questions. I wanted to go over the top 5 reasons of why you should join Pure Romance. I wanted to talk about how you make money and how easy it is to do so. And last but not least, I wanted to go over the top most frequently asked questions that I get at my parties. So let's start off. top 5 reasons why Pure Romance. So reason number 1, we've been around since 1993. That's a long time, and that means that our business model is tried and true. We're a family-run business, and even though you work by yourself, you're never alone, which is great. We're the global leader in this business, and year after year, we come up with more sophisticated products to put more money in your pocketbook. You're always going to find more customers. And
When I was looking at their website, to be honest, they don't have that many products, like compared to Spencer's, which I know that Spencer's is of course going to be different, and products that are maybe a little more expensive, I mean, it all depends, are going to be of higher quality, but they really don't have that many products. I don't know. There's more options on other websites that you're not supporting an MLM by buying from, that have honestly probably breader products. Yep, they're all made of bread.
you're going to always have new things to show them. Reason number 2. So at Pure Romance, it's easy to book parties, and here's why. Women are seeking a fun girls' night in. There's no twisting any arms to have a party. Think about it. They get to have a nice relaxing night with just the girls, no men, no kids, and just talk about girl stuff. How cool is that? Women aren't booking a party for that free gift, maybe that candle, that piece of jewelry, or that plastic bowl, but they're ultimately booking for the experience.
Did you just talk crap about other MLMs? I kind of love that. Like, she really is all in on her MLM, that her MLM is all about the fun and the women and the experience and the fun. Funny enough, back in 2000, I think it was 2011, I have been to a Pure Romance party, and I'm just gonna say, I really didn't have that much fun. And there was a decent amount of us there. I think there was like 10 to 15 girls there. And I don't know, I just remember the host of the party was just really, and it's not even her fault, because, you know, they really just throw them in and they say, go show these toys to a bunch of women and make money off of it. You know, there's no real training. So she was kind of uncomfortable bringing out these toys to a bunch of strangers. So I don't remember having that much fun. I just remember being there because my friend's like, will you please come? Like, I'm hosting this in my house, and like, I would like you to be there to make sure that people don't like steal things from my house or something. She didn't say that, but I went there to support her as a friend.
So if you've done direct sales before, or maybe one of your big concerns is you don't know if you're going to be able to book parties, I'm here to tell you today that it is so easy to book Pure Romance parties. We're a word of mouth business, and as long as you go out there and try, you will book some parties. So reason number 3 to join through Pure Romance is the consumable products that we offer. Once your clients get hooked on our products, such as our shave cream, our Bath and Beauty Body Dew, our Body Boost, they're gonna come back wanting more. And Pure Romance recently launched our Smart Chip program, so that allows you to make money in your sleep. How cool is that? So the 4th reason to join Pure Romance is that we offer the highest commission in the direct sales industry. That's right. We pay out at up to 60%. So that means for every $100 that you sell, you're going to keep 60 of that in your pocket. Plus, Pure Romance offers sales so that when
That's probably why the products are so insanely expensive. It's like $200. It's too much. Plus, you have to constantly, I think, have inventory on hand, especially if you're doing at-home parties, which I don't think a lot of people are doing now, but even if you're doing virtual parties, you have to, like, show the product and actually, like, show how to use it. So I know they say you don't have to have inventory, but for something like this, I think you do.
Smart shopper, you're going to see even more profit in your pocketbook. That means it allows you to be in control of how much money you want to make. It's completely up to you, and the sky's the limit.
They act like these products are just literally flying off the shelves. It's like, no, it's not just like you just have these products and they just sell. Of course, like with sales, you have to sell the product, but they just make it seem like you literally just whip out something. Why did I have to word it like that? You show something and immediately someone's like, I have to buy that. $200, easy. Here you go. Like, it's really not that easy. Maybe it was for her when nobody had heard about this, but I'm going to say now it's a little bit harder.
And the fifth reason, even though there's much more, but just for today, the fifth reason to join Pure Romance is that Pure Romance gives back. Our founder, Patty Brisbane, created the Patty Brisbane Foundation, which is the only foundation in the United States that gives back to sexual health research. So we have top relationships with doctors so that we can be on the cutting edge of sexual health research for women's health, and we can better educate doctors and nurses so that when our clients do go to the doctor, those doctors are going to be better prepared to give them the answers that they need. So those are the top 5 reasons. I could sit here all day and give you more because Pure Romance truly is a great company to work for. But let's get into the nitty-gritty of how do you make money with Pure Romance, right? So at Pure Romance, there's actually 3 streams of income. And if you have a regular job in corporate America, you are probably fortunate to have 1, maybe 2 streams of income. So that 1 stream of income is that you go to work and you get paid, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, bi-monthly. That second stream of income would be any kind of profit sharing or 401k. So if your company is nice enough to match any profit sharing or investments for you, that would be a second stream of income. Well, here
she said that like it was like she had a small face of like disgust, like, ugh, God, regular jobs, ugh, like having to work to make money. No, having people below you who are struggling to make money. That's how I make my money. Oh, I feel so good.
Pure Romance, there are 3 streams of income, 3 of them. The first stream is my favorite, and that is our immediate income. And when I say immediate, I mean immediate. That means that every time you do a party, you're going to get paid. So I didn't know this until recently, but most direct sales companies, you go and you do your party, you collect all that money, and then you put that money, including your profit, into their computer system. And then once, twice, maybe 3 times a month, if you're lucky, they'll cut you a check for your profits. Well, Pure Romance isn't that way.
God, she is really hating on other direct sales companies. This is the first time I've heard like someone else talking crap about other MLMs, which is honestly really funny.
All you do is you host a party, you collect all that money that night.
Because she is one of those people that really believes that her MLM is just so different and so special and so unique compared to any other MLM out there. Like, no, it's all the same.
Made payable to you, and then you take your commission right off the top. So you get paid the night of the party. The magic in that is if you need extra money, like we often do, whether it is to pay bills, maybe a car payment, cell phone bill, maybe it's to save for a vacation, or maybe it's just a little shopping addiction. You want to treat yourself to a little Coach purse or Michael Kors, or maybe a new pair of shoes.
No, do not join an MLM to support your shopping addiction. No, here, don't say that. Stop that. No, bad.
You do a party, you get paid. It's instant, immediate income. So that's our first stream of income. Now, starting out as a Pure Romance consultant, your average party is going to be between $500 and $600. You're going to take home.
Yeah, because everything's like over $100. So you only get like 6 people at the party. And if they feel bad and they feel obligated to buy, that would make sense. Like I said, I think when I went to mine, I think I spent like $125. And that was almost 10 years ago. So the prices have probably only gone up. And I only bought 2 things. $125. 2 things. I'm not going to tell you what I got, though. My sister watches these videos.
About half of that. So can you imagine working just 2 to 3 hours and earning?
I also don't have those products anymore. They broke.
$200 to $300 in one night? Pretty cool. So the second stream of income that we offer here at Pure Romance is our residual income. And that is going to come from your reorders in the consumable products that I mentioned before. So as soon as your customers are hooked on our fabulous products, they're going to come back wanting more. Website with your Pure Romance account, and that allows you to get that repeat business, again, earning money in your sleep. And with our new Smart Ship program, you can suggest that to your customers as well. And again, you're going to make that income in your sleep or taking that vacation this summer. Who knows? The third stream of income.
This was recorded in April of this year. I don't think there was many summer vacations this year, unfortunately. Hopefully next year. God, hopefully next year's better.
What Pure Romance offers is our ultimate income. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching, this is called your retirement. What other business, there are not many out there, can you start your retirement as soon as you sign up and become a consultant? So Ultimate Wealth is essentially sharing this gift to the business with like-minded women such as yourself.
You're calling it the ultimate, was it ultimate business or ultimate whatever, and that it's your retirement fund, but you can word it however you want. She is talking about a downline.
And the reason that you're probably watching this video today. So Pure Romance truly as a gift, it was shared with me back in 2005, and I love to share that gift with other women because it allows women to have their own money. It allows women to have financial freedom. It allows women to set their own schedule, work when you want.
No. No. And also, like, where she says, like, women have their own money. Because in any other traditional job that is not MLM, women just don't make money. So that makes sense.
Off when you want to. We have consultants that do this sometime, part-time, and full-time. And did you know full-time is just 3 to 5 parties a week, which is still less than 40 hours a week that the average American works today.
Hating on that traditional job. Love it. Because, gotta hate on that traditional job that gives you, financial stability, financial security, and usually provides you with health, dental, and vision benefits. But of course, in MLMs, you don't want that. You want that vacation. That vacation over health all the time in MLMs.
So ultimate income essentially comes from building a team. You're sharing that opportunity with others. It's not required. However, building a team is going to give you the largest payouts, creating a bonus check for you every month.
How do you say this? And you don't realize that when you say this, you say the more people you have underneath you, the larger your check is, the more money you make. She's here, and then like she trickles, makes, as we all like to say, just a certain shape. Can't recall what shape it is, but it's a certain one.
It starts small, but it doubles in growth and grows and grows and grows. So the average consultants on our team are earning well over $1,000 up to $6,000 a month.
I thought she was going to say a year, and I was like, and you're proud of that?
Just for doing what they love to do. All right, so those are the top 3 ways to make money in Pure Romance.
Seems like the best way was to have a downline, which I'm shocked. Are you guys shocked? I know, calm your shock. I need to calm mine. That the best way to make money in an MLM is to have a downline? What? No way.
Immediate income, residual, and ultimate wealth. But there's 3 ways to get paid at Pure Romance. And it's completely up to you how often you want to work. How cool is that? So let's get into the top most frequently asked questions that I get here at Pure Romance.
I'm excited.
So the first question is, how much does it cost to get started? Well, just like any business, because this is a business, there's an investment to get started. But we have kits for every budget, all the way from $200 all the way up to $1,000. The choice is yours. Contact myself or the consultant who shared this video with you to get our current price.
I told you, their prices are insane. So the cheapest one they have is a $200 startup cost. The only other one I've seen so far that is that pricey is Monate. I believe theirs is also $200 because I think their hair products are ridiculously expensive as well from what I remember.
And I'm sure it's pretty cool right now. So contact them to find out more. So the next question that I frequently get asked is, how many parties do I have to do? Well, as I mentioned before, this is your business and you set your own schedule. So it's completely up to you how many parties.
I guess that is true. You do get to pick how many parties you want to do, but actually like getting people to agree to these parties is the difficult part.
To do. The average consultant on our team does 1 to 2 parties a week, and that is part-time while earning a very full-time pay. But I am happy to meet with you, create a business plan to meet your income goals, and we figure out easily how many parties you'll need to do to reach those income goals. But the cool thing is, you don't have to do any parties if you don't want to. You can make money online, sharing the catalog, and through our Smart Ship. So there's lots of opportunities for you.
She just sounded kind of condescending about that. Like, if you don't want to do parties, that's fine. It's not really how you make the money. It's not how you make me money.
Question that I get is, what kind of training do I receive? Now, I've heard that a lot of companies don't offer great, if any, training. Well, I'm here to tell you in confidence that Pure Romance has an amazing training program. They have your best interest in mind. So we have everything from our World Conference held every year to our national training held in our home base of Cincinnati, Ohio, to in-person trainings locally, corporate trainings locally several times a year. Our CEO actually travels the country over 300 days a year coming to us to give us the best knowledge that's out there.
The CEO will come into my home and train me? Wow. That's special. It's kind of, I mean, I guess, but I mean, she's explaining that, like, you can get these trainings, but, like, hopefully she explains, like, what these trainings, like, consist of. Like, you can have trainings in your home, you can go to a conference, the CEO can come into your house and have a slumber party with you. Like, okay, great, but, like, what am I going to learn?
And in addition to that, we have online training, videos, individual coaching, and more. So I'll tell you, there's as much or as little training as you could possibly want to receive.
As little training. You're going, you go into a job and they're like, okay, we have, door A, it's minimal training, just, they cover the basics, or you can be properly trained and go over there, but it takes a lot longer. But also you don't, you get paid for training. Like, I wonder if they get paid for this online training or this training in general, like how most jobs when you get trained, wow, shocker, you're actually paid to be trained on the job. Whoa, but I'm gonna have to say, I don't think they're paid to be trained.
We're here to support you and help you be as successful as possible.
As you want to be, because you can have little training, not give a crap, and maybe still be successful because you're selling a lot of product and that's all they care about.
So the next question.
Wait, so we're not going to find out, like, what the training consists of? Like, just what does it consist of? I have no idea. I just get as much or as little training as I choose. Okay, I choose little training. What do I get from that? Nothing.
A lot of is, what if I want to take off some time from work, right? What if I want to take off a week, a month, what have you? What if life gets in the way? Well, again, the cool thing is you make your own schedule. So you work when you want to work. If you want to take a week off, you take a week off. If you want to take a month off,
you can, but you won't make any money, and your upline will probably be yelling at you.
You take that month off. It is completely up to you. I also want to share that with you that Pure Romance is the only direct sales company out there that currently offers a maternity leave program. That means if you decide to have a baby or adopt a child, you can take leave from Pure Romance without worrying about reaching any of your minimum requirements. All right.
So Pure Romance offers you maternity leave that, you won't have to keep up with the minimal, like, whatever it is, minimal monthly sales to keep your rank. But it has nothing to do with, like, we offer maternity leave. Like, we offer payment for maternity leave because this is a adult toys, lingerie, like, sexually based MLM that would potentially lead to a child. So they'll just make sure that you keep your rank if you have a baby. That's so nice of them.
Another question is, what are the perks of being a Pure Romance consultant? So I'll tell you that we're here to spoil you and to recognize you. I get it that in the corporate world, there is a lack of recognition. And sometimes you just want to be told that you did a good job and get a pat on the back. And we're here to do that for you. So there's recognition at our monthly team meetings. There's things like awards that you can receive, trips, swag, free product, cash, cars, and more. The sky truly is the limit, and it's often you do, you get. So we will put in front of you what the current incentive is, and it's 100% up to you if you want to earn that or not. So
I mean, it's kind of like dangling like a treat in front of them. Like, oh, you want to make more money? Oh, okay. Like, hit this rank, get like 7 people underneath you, and then we'll give you $100 cash bonus. Oh my God.
how much money can you make? Well, we kind of covered that already in the 3 different ways to make money, but I'll tell you that working just part-time, you can easily earn an extra $1,000 a month doing just 4 to 6 parties a month.
That's a lot.
That's leaving the house for less than 30 hours. So compare that to your average part-time gig at maybe a retail store.
God, you just compare that to, it's like, yeah, but I at least know that I will 100% make, if I go into work and I work 8 hours, I know I'm getting paid for those 8 hours. If you work 3 hours and then like you have 4 people at the party and 2 of them are like, I just came because I wanted to hang out or I wanted whatever, you're not promised that $1,000. Like, you're not, and she's making it seem like you are. But again, like, she should really put like an asterisk like every time she like says certain things, like just for full transparency. Like, you could earn $1,000 if you do 4 to 6 parties, but she's not saying how many people need to be at these parties, how much you need to, sell in order to make this $1,000 a month.
You're not going to make $1,000 a month in 30 hours. So we'd love to have you on our team. Try it out and just see what happens. All right, and my absolute favorite question, and it's a recap from before, and it is, when do I get paid? Well, if you weren't listening before, I'm here to remind you that you get paid the night of the party.
She's acting like these questions are being asked currently and not questions that she wrote down prior to making this video. And then she's kind of like almost being rude. Like, if you weren't listening earlier, like I already said. And it's like, well, then why did you pick these questions if you technically already answered these questions earlier in the video? Or it's like, just repeat, but don't sound so like annoyed that you have to answer this question again. You picked this question.
So one of the most common objections that I get from girls interested in starting their pure romance business is
it an MLM? And if so, why are you claiming it is not a pyramid scheme?
I don't have the money. And hey girls, I get it. When I started this business 12 years ago, I was a single mom on a tight budget, living literally paycheck to paycheck, penny to penny.
Did you say 12 years ago? So this was filmed in 2017, but uploaded in 2020. Interesting. Okay.
I did not have the money to get started either, but I made a choice. I came up with $150, and that $150 investment literally changed my life.
No, don't do this. Don't just say, like, I just came up with this money. This is how people get into credit card debt, and this is how they put themselves in a hole. No. Terrible, horrible, bad advice. Ew.
So the sooner you do it, the sooner that you are going to have money on the table, the sooner that you're going to be able to have your own money, the sooner that you're going to be able to get out of debt and give
You're basically telling them if they have no money, it means they're in debt, right? And then you're just saying, well, just find more money and then Pure Romance will fix the rest. No, you don't just tell someone to come up with $200. If they don't have money, they should not be spending $200 on an MLM.
Family and you the things that you want and more so deserve. So, you get paid the night of the party. So literally, if you're watching this video and you're like, yes, I want to do this, your kit will ship in 3 business days and you can make money like ASAP. So Pure Romance, as I mentioned, is a great opportunity. We'd love to have you on our growing team. We are the largest team in the Eastern area, and we're continuing to grow. There are no territories. So the cool thing is you can take this business with you wherever you go as well. And don't feel like the market's saturated, like, oh, there's a ton of pure romance consultants out there, because every year women are turning 18 years old and we're getting new clientele. So, and I'll tell you, I have parties that I have to give away because there's so many parties on my book. So there is plenty of business out there. So the last question I have for you is, what's holding you back from getting started today?
The fact that it's an MLM.
Let myself or the consultant who invited you to this video know, because we want to help you get started. We want to help you live the life you deserve, and we can't wait to have you on our team. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself. Talk to you soon, and hope to see you on our team in the near future. Bye-bye.
Bye, Pure Romance Lady. Wow, the way that she talked the entire time was so it just seemed very condescending to me. I mean, she was talking crap about the other MLM companies, which I did find funny. I do like that. Of course, hating on, traditional jobs that, promise you money for the hours that you work, no matter what. You know that you are getting set pay for set hours versus in MLMs, you never know how many people will go to that party, if people will even buy at that party. You don't know. And so not only is it true that the market is oversaturated with MLMs, just more and more people are becoming more aware of the true nature of MLMs and the business structure, as we saw with my last video with TikTok. TikTok's like, nope, no multi-level marketing, and Facebook is cracking down on people advertising in groups and stuff, and the groups just in general don't want that. And it's just becoming more and more aware that these companies are just scammy, scummy, the business model sucks, and hopefully as time goes on, we will see less and less of them in the future. Okay guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things pure romance in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!